Hey, I just want to welcome everybody. My name is John Crouse. I manage the St. Mary's Submarine Museum, and we're going to go on a little tour here inside our museum. We're located in downtown St. Mary's, Georgia. We'll go inside. You're coming into the main room here, the first of three rooms in the museum. There are two floors is divided. The first floor is on the diesel boats. Second floor topside, that's on the nuclear submarines. And we'll go through and do a little tour of the museum and show you what we have. We got a submarine type 8 periscope here at our helm station. This is where a lot of the children and even the adults get to come in and play submarine sailor. And then along the upper edges of the building, we'll do the steering wheel here. This here is the steering wheel from the USS Muskellunge. One of the last commanding officers was able to get it off the boat before they disposed of the boat. And then we have a pressure gauge from the USS Tyranny on display here in the museum. And here we have another one of Ben Bastour's cases. Again, his cases are mainly World War II items, including the World War II subvets, and attending their submarine conventions, so there's some modern type items in there too. And then we come to our first display case we started with. It's the model of the USS Aspro World War II submarine. This model was made by Joe Milner. He's a World War II subvet. He was on the boat during World War II. And Aspro was one of the boats that was in Tokyo Bay, the outer harbor, before the end of the war. Cases. This one here is the pre-1900 era. We have a model in there of the Hunley, which came from the Ben Bastour library, and then silhouettes that were made by a local subvet. And the next case is again World War or diesel boat type items, and again another one of Ben Bastour's cases of submarine artifacts. Then we'll go on down into the back room area here. Down the ramp here we have a lot of the training manual photos from the World War II diesel boats, their training manuals, and then we also have plaques from the submarine tenders down in this area. The back room, the lower level room here, has many heavy items that we couldn't put on the wooden floor. Many items are from the James K. Polk. Watertight door, the atmosphere analyzers, the ballast control panel, ship control panel. So these, even though they're not diesel, but they're heavy, and we had to put them down here. And then we had two more cases from the Ben Bastour Museum down here. Again, World War II items. Another one of our display cases. This is our lost boat case. Everything here was about submarines that were lost, either before, during, or after World War II. Actually ended up here. And we have divers. We have a diver display, and where if we have the ASR plaque, we'll put them in that case with the diver there. And then next to it is our Medal of Honor case, honoring the 8 Medal of Honor winners. Henry Brault before World War II, and then the 7 during World War II. And here's our dive chair from the James K. Polk. And we have the steering station off the Oak Ridge Artem, which was stationed here. And back when it used to be powered, they used to steer themselves, and here it just became a self-propelled. And then in the corner is my one of the panels for the BQS-13 system. I wanted one of them because I used to, even though I was a nuke, I used to go play sonarman and stand a lot of watches in there, not official watches, but enjoyed it. And then we have a signal ejector, torpedo tube breach door. Again, these items came from the James K. Polk. And then we have a couple of little panels here that came from the Dolphin that just decommissioned. And then we have a panel right here, a section of our wall It's dedicated to the submarine USS Sea Lion. That was the first submarine lost in World War II. We're now coming into the stairway going up topside. Most of the things in here are battle flags or photos and that. We have one original battle flag and a lot of end-of-war remakes made for each one, going to each crew member. And now we're up here topside. Most of the items up here are on the nuclear submarines. Again, with exceptions, we have two of Ben Bastour's World War II submarine display cases here. And then throughout the museum up here we have several display cases, each with its own little theme. The first couple kind of right here are dolphins from different parts of the world. And then we have a case, and it's our case, but again it's Ben Bastour's models that he made. And again, along the walls up here, we have the fast attack submarine plaques. We have a display case for the surface ships in the force, the ASRs, the ASs. Then here in the corner, we have our SSN case. And then we have two more cases coming up. Again, these are Ben Bastour's World War II cases. We have a total of 10 of his cases. Ben had 14 in his house. And now we're coming up to the SSBN case. This is the Ohio class submarines. We have a model of the Georgia. This model is 1/2 scale of the other two large models, and again it was made by Joe Milner. The large photo here, print on the wall, is the Tennessee, the first SSBN Ohio class coming into Kings Bay. And this case here is the foreign submarine cases. We like to show off a little bit of everything. And again, we have the general area up here. All our cases move off to the side. We put chairs. We have chairs up here. We hold retirements and other military ceremonies up here. And then we're coming up to our Russian submarine display case with the start teams coming here to count the nuclear warheads. Sometimes they bring the start team in here and they bring the items. Again, we have a flag from the last Soviet commander-in-chief. And in the case, we also have two items from the submarine Curse, which sunk a few years ago. There's the ship's bill from the Wahoo. We'll continue here toward our library. These file cabinets here have only submarine files. We have files on every American submarine, and you can see some of the files here. This is what Pat was working on. He was going through, researching, looking for items. Each file has history, photos, stories, and then in the back, what Pat was looking for, there are photos. And we went through, and Pat went through and scanned in a lot for the Subvets Incorporated group. We have a submarine history CD, and on the submarine history CD is a folder on various topics, and each one of these black binders is the corresponding topic. We have a lot of extra information here. Just kind of stay up with the books. And then in our back room here, we have a lot of submarine books, and again more files with all our submarine boat files. But back here we have files on the submarine tenders, ASRs, shipyards, foreign submarine navies. And we've kind of been working here at my desk, or this is my desk. Also operates as the reading table for people to come and sit down and read things. People come up, want to read some, and so we can't let them in our back room with the original old paper in it, so we reprinted some things and they're out here. We got photos out here. Makes it a little more interesting in the museum. That's pretty much the museum. Just want to say the museum's open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 4, Sunday 1 to 5. We're located in historic St. Mary's, Georgia. Those who maybe want to do a boat reunion in the area, give us a call. We'll help you out. If you're a submarine researcher and you need some information, we can help you out.